Hi everybody, how's it going? It's Jackson. Welcome to a full playthrough of Dark Cloud 2. So this is probably the game I played the most. It's essentially a part of my childhood now, so I thought it best to share it with you. Sorry, there's another battle movie part, but I feel like that's probably enough. So yeah, just gonna start a new game. So this bit here doesn't matter too much. There's a few equipment choices, but you can buy all this stuff later, so this doesn't really matter too much. I usually just go, yeah, hunting cap, green overalls, and wing shoes. I've heard people say that the shoes that you get affects how fast your character moves, but I tested this a lot and didn't really notice that, so yeah, I just go with that because I think it looks best. But yeah, all that shit there you can just get whenever you want. There's no it's not like you're gonna miss out later. You can just buy it all later on. Yeah, I'll make sure I'm quiet during the cutscenes, just so yeah, I'm not interrupting anything.
What? Those monsters are in my father's room? Father!
Right, here we go. So this is basically just a sneak peek of the combat. Well, not really a sneak peek, is it? Alright, so circle to lock on, and blocking is the most important thing you can do. How do you bloody... It's been so long, I can't remember how to... Oh yeah, you press circle again to change lock-ons. Alright. And you can animation cancel using block to... I can just basically do that. So yeah, really helps when you're outnumbered, because you really want to be watching your blocking windows. You can also use blocking to animation cancel and essentially just keep doing combos and stopping people from hitting you. Stun locking. You've also got a ranged weapon. Both the characters that you're going to get in this game have ranged weapons. I think melee weapons are a lot easier to use. But basically the way this game works is certain enemies will be weak to certain weapon types, so you do want to try and master all the different weapons. As you can see, the amount of damage this does compared to the sword really isn't all that significant. But later on, like I said, some enemies will take shit tons of damage from it.
Dear Mother, how are you? I'm doing fine. So much has happened that I don't know where to start. Well, I guess it's easiest to start at the beginning. It all began that night. Right, that night of the storm.
I do wonder if anyone recognizes that voice. Some of the voice actors in this game are well known. Like, one of the main villains is fucking Mark Hamill from Star Wars, who is Luke Skywalker. So yes, it blew my mind when I found out about that.
Oh, I'm soaked.
Haha, Max. Pretty early today, huh?
Yeah, I guess, but take a look at this. Haha, ta-da! Check this out. I got a ticket for Flotsam Circus Troupe.
Oh, good for you. Your dad's not gonna try to stop you?
He said I could go.
Well, you'd better finish your work quick then, huh?
Right.
Hey, Max, what's that you got there?
What's this? Father gave it to me yesterday. Always wear it, he said. It's pretty old. I don't know what it is. Well, can I get started?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Gable's vacuum is set up below. Go to it, lad.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so just head down the stairs. So this is the save point system. So, yeah, old games. If you haven't played anything like this, I don't know if... I assume the community that watches my videos not super young. But yeah, old PS2 games, you couldn't just auto-save that shit. And I'm going to have to keep remembering that, because this game does have times where it will freeze. Especially in like dungeons. I've had it happen before and it has been rough. So yeah, just make sure you save well and often. Right, so I think it's in here. We got the wrench. I think there's also the notebook, which is good for later on. Everything else here is not really relevant. The vacuum is over here. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ah, this is the Anbar Type 2 here. This is a pretty specialized hose attachment. Oh, I see the problem.
Well, is everybody ready? Let's have a stupendous show tonight! Let's make this a night of wonder! All right, all. Let's get to work!
Oh no! It's about to start. Why the heck didn't it go off? Huh? He's gone?
don't really need it over here, but
You need.
so press square. So we need the ticket. So yeah.
Here you go. Hey! My ticket! Oh, I can't believe it! Of all the...
Yeah, it's not very often that you can just talk to people and they have actually like voice lined
Did you see
dialogue.
a little red-headed kid come this way?
Nope. You see anything?
He headed towards City Hall.
Like most of the time, it's just speech bubbles, but some of these people are actually have voice acting. Yeah. So
Did you see a red-haired boy run by?
Oh, yes, just now. I'm certain I saw him heading that way.
yeah, you can just skip this dialogue just by going straight over here, and then you talk to Corian over here.
Hey, did you see a red-haired boy?
Me? No, sorry.
I see. Huh? Hey! Gotcha! Hand over the ticket.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see the circus. Just once.
You really want to see the circus, huh?
I'm sorry. I promise I'll never do it again.
All right. Here you go.
Huh?
Come on, it's yours.
Really?
Yep. I'll go see it next time.
Wow, thanks. Really?
You'd better go now. It's about to start.
Okay, see ya.
What?
You passed. You might be able to do it. Hurry, the first door is waiting for you.
What is going on?
Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue before we actually get into any of the meat of the game. Right.
You need.
Ticket again, and we go inside.
Here it is.
Hurry up! It's starting.
Yep. Hey, this is no good. I can't see anything. Wow!
Well, Mayor, you're certainly looking well. Well, if it isn't my favorite roasted chestnuts! You thought of everything.
Huh? What's this about?
Oh, this is good. Indeed, this town's chestnuts are the best!
Is that the mayor?
So, have you found it?
Well, not yet. You see...
Now, Mayor, are you really trying hard enough? You know what happens if you don't find the stone, don't you?
Wait, please, I'm trying my best to find it. Please, I need more time.
Ah, well, what can you do? But remember, this chance is your last!
Are you sure that the stone is in this town?
Oh, yes. Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it! The stone is in this town! Absolutely!
But we've turned the mine inside out looking for it. We couldn't find a trace.
Oh, sweet Mayor, we've been through this. I've told you before, I don't tolerate excuses! Ah, but the people in this town really are living the sweet life, huh? Not knowing anything of the outside world, they're lost in their carefree lives. With such a pack of ninnies, no wonder they can't find a single stone.
You can't tell anyone about the outside. There'd be a panic. Then no one would be able to look for your stone.
Oh, I know, Mayor Pooh. We'll keep it our little secret. Huh? Darn! Who are you?
Max? Run! Hurry!
Wake
What?
up,
Right.
fools! Did you see it? The red stone around that boy's neck! We found it at last! Well, what are you waiting for? Get him!
Yeah, it was seemed pretty brave of the mayor to just say that shit straight away, like after he'd been beaten, but I suppose in for a penny, in for a pound. Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, those clowns are waiting in those boxes. Like, how long would they been just, like, waiting there, and why? But we are playing a whole PlayStation game, so that should answer itself.
Whoa!
Right, another fight. This time with no ranged weapon, though you don't really need one. Okay. So I think these guys, they've got a ranged attack, where they just throw a knife. Oh, careful, eat that. Much easier, that one. Battle wrench.
All right, I guess this will have to do.
Would you believe it? More running. More cutscenes.
Well, boys, shall we begin then?
Do these guys ever quit?
Get ready for the Zack Snyder moment. There it is. This fucking guy.
Oh, what now?
Hand over the pendant, boy! Hand it over now, and I'll let you leave here alive.
Pendant? What, this?
Don't do it!
Huh?
Well, what's it gonna be?
You can't give it to him. It's too important.
Hand it over! Now!
No, I won't.
Well, if it's going to be that way, then die! Oh, nowhere to run now, boy! You idiot! He's behind you! Quickly, after him!
Max! This way!
I was so scared then, but in a way it was really fun. I mean, every boring day had been just the same for me. But this was the beginning of a real adventure.
Just gonna point out there's another song, so it lasts a couple of minutes. So just skip ahead if you don't want to listen.
there's a hope that one day we'll be free. Give me strength to open up the door. Only the strong ones can stand the test of time. Caught in between these two worlds, finding our way. The sun will rise to pierce the skies when this wonderful world starts to shine. When this wonderful world starts to shine.
Alright, we're almost there. Couple more cutscenes, and then we get to the proper game.
You okay?
Yeah. You saved me, Donnie.
Hey, don't mention it. What happened out there? Who are those guys?
Flotsam Circus Troupe.
Why are they after you?
I think I heard something I wasn't supposed to. I didn't understand exactly what was going on, but I needed to get out of there.
Yeah.
Donnie, what is this place?
It's the underground water channel supplying the town.
Really?
You could also call it my secret base.
Wow. I never knew this place existed.
Not too bad, huh? Those clowns will never find you here. Just relax.
Yeah.
Would this not stink, though? I'm not sure. Isn't this like the sewers? Yep, again, we'll just save our progress. So, just picking. I'm pretty sure there's a chest here somewhere. Or maybe it comes up after I complete the dungeon. The first floor,
What
anyway.
are you gonna
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
stay?
sorry. I'll let you listen to the whole thing.
So what are you gonna do?
Underground water channel. So this goes outside of the town, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Hey, Max, what are you cooking up?
Something's going on in the outside world.
What?
That Flotsam guy is threatening the mayor.
What? Why?
I'm not sure myself. But Flotsam said it. The whole town's living a carefree life, not knowing what's going on outside. What does that mean?
Don't know.
But after Blackstone Railroad went out of service, no one's left town. And it's not that they don't leave. They can't leave. The reason why the mayor doesn't open the gate must be so that people don't see the outside world.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm going.
Huh? Going? Where? You're not thinking of...
Uh-huh. I'm leaving this town.
Oh, hold on there. Seriously? But there's all kinds of weird creatures in the channel.
I'll be fine. I usually use this to fix things, but it makes a pretty good weapon, too.
No use trying to stop you now. Hold on a sec.
Now we get our ranged weapon. A gun.
Voila!
This is...
My baby. But you'll need it more. It
gets a little rowdy around here, so this guy will come in handy.
Wow, really? It's okay?
Take it already.
Thank you, Donnie.
Yeah, very interesting gun. Sorry, I'm a bit excited. Alright, we get a gun.
And with this one, we can keep in touch while you're in the channel. If you get lost, just give me a buzz.
Gotcha.
Watch yourself, Max.
Yep. Donnie, I need you to keep an eye out for those guys here.
No problem. Whatever you say. Huh? Hey, why do I have to stand watch? Max?
Sorry, Donnie, but I want to see the outside world with my own eyes. Chapter 1. To the Outside World.
Alright, entering chapter 1. FYI, there are 8 chapters. Alright, so this is where the dungeon actually starts. So the way it works is you get all the way to the end and there's like some special floors in between. But each of these floors is like a randomly generated set of like rooms, and they have enemies chests in them. I'm sure there's some games that are similar, but it's noticeably different to a lot of sort of, I don't know, games that came out on these sorts of consoles back then.
Wow.
Max, come in. How's everything?
It's like a maze. Could get lost pretty easy here.
Okay, then you need to get the floor map. It should be in one of the treasure chests on that floor. The floor map will show you where you are on a particular floor. Shouldn't get lost if you have one. If you don't want the map in the way, you can turn it off and on with the select button. Alright, in order to get to the next floor, you need the gate key. I think the one in the channel's called the key handle. If you use the gate key on the exit for that floor, you can get to the next floor. Just keep doing that and you can get to the end of any dungeon. Got it, Max?
Roger, Donnie. I'll give it a try.
So if you need... Yeah, it just goes through the way that dungeon works. If you ever play this game, if you go to help, there's a bunch of... Like, they recorded basically some tutorials. They basically did what I do. So yeah, you can learn about everything to do in the game. And it's very well done tutorials, actually. Alright, so let's get this started. So these... If I go and do this, like this floor again, it will likely be different. Like, the enemy locations will be different, the room locations will be different. But these are just randomly generated, which, as far as I'm aware, wasn't really a common thing back then, when this game came out. Alright, so we've already seen these clowns. So they throw range weapons here. I don't know if they do it in the first part. Alright, so whenever you kill enemies in these dungeons, you get AVS, called Absorb Points or something. And that's how you level up your weapons. So, this game is interesting. It's like, you think of a lot of games that came out in this sort of era, like RPGs where you level up characters and you increase their stats to get stronger. In this, to get stronger, you raise the stats of the weapon to deal more damage. The characters themselves do have, you've got your health and your, like, the little shield icon at like Max's feet. That's the defense stat. You can raise these, and that just reduces the damage taken and gives you more survivability. But most of your leveling and your progression are going to come from your weapons. Because yeah, you've got all these different stats, and yeah, attack is like your main coefficient of damage, and then durable is the little orangey red bar. That's your WHP, weapon durability. So when that goes to 0, your weapon breaks and you have to repair it using these powders here. Your durability just slows down how long it takes for you to need to do repair powders. Now, honestly, I don't think I've ever even looked at this stat. It is the least priority because repair powders just tend to be so abundant. Guns, like the gun and armband repair powder, though, on the other hand, I find I struggle getting a lot of those in the early stages. So what I tend to do is I do all my, like, majority of the damage with the wrench, and then if I want to level up the gun or the range weapons, you do the last hit with the gun or the range weapon, because whatever deals the last hit, it's like if people watch the Endeavor videos, it's the same thing as like class kills or weapon kills. As long as the gun gets the last hit, that's all that matters for XP. A little bit of a hiccup there. Right, so progression in this game, you break down items and you basically fuse them to your weapon. So what these do is if you hit Spectrumars, it shows you what they give. So each of these will give 3 scale. And scale as a stat, increases the damage you deal to reptile type enemies. So later on, as we go, there'll be like more advanced enemies that we face, sorry. And that's just one of the stats you can increase to fight those things. But in the early game, I think it is better to focus on the stats needed to build up. So this is like, all this is you level up your weapon to like different versions. So you've got the true battle wrench and then the drill wrench. So it's the wrench with a bloody drill bit on the end, basically. And the weapons get more and more wacky as it goes. And in order to get those more powerful weapons, you have to level up the stats that are asked for. So here, I think it's 18 attack, I think 11 or 9 smash, and 5 beast, I believe, is the stats you need. And when you build up to another weapon, it increases the stats a little bit, so you can just go straight for battle, like true battle wrench here, and that might buff up your attack enough to get to drill wrench. Yeah. All right, now I don't have shit to level it up with, so that's going to be the main issue in the other game. I need to find something that gives me smash and beast, because I don't have anything. So these clowns, they're very slippery. They dodge and move around a lot. A lot of these enemies, like, they have like programmed AI, but they can be very finicky or like very random. Like they can just constantly move around like this and make it really hard to hit them. It's, for a game as old as it is, just so interesting to me, the mechanics of the game and like how the enemies behave. But yeah, basically, if in doubt, block. Blocking in this game, there are some enemies who can do things through block. For example, these things here, they deal damage through block, but most of the damage that you take will be heavily mitigated, at least through block. There's very specific circumstances where that's not the case, but they are far and few in between. Okay, that attack there gets through block, and you don't want to get hit by that because it poisons you. In the early game, you've got antidote drinks, but you only have a few. You do not want to be getting hit by that. In this, if you get poisoned, it drops your health slowly over time. But if you go down to 1 HP and you're still poisoned, it won't kill you. It'll just keep you at 1 HP the whole time. Oh, dude, let's go. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need for the drill wrench, because that's smash. That is really helpful. Because 6 smash is all I need to level this up. I got a synthesis point, but it's not going to be enough to get smash up to 11. So these are basically like a flip a coin, and it goes angel, you get good stuff, devil, you get bad stuff. Bad effect. I tend to get really bad, like, yeah, I get shit rolls with that usually, so I just skip them. Or at least wait until the end. And then maybe I'll get oh yeah, these things. Yeah, I'll get like a, even if I get a bad roll, I can just focus on that at the end and just repair my weapon straight away. Alright, so these things, you can throw them, and I'd advise doing this in the early game, because 1, you can lock onto enemies and throw it at them, and it stuns them. And 2, sometimes they drop items, and especially in a little while, later when I get like the other characters. One of the items you get from those is super important. Like normally it's a really painful thing to get. Alright, let's keep going. Mobility against these guys is good. So hit them hard before they even react. That's the way with those frogs. Because yeah, if you just try and slowly progress up to them, it's just, yeah, they usually hit you with the poison. It's painful. Right, magic crystals. So what this does is, if I press select, it brings up the full map, and it shows every enemy location. Now it's sort of super important for us, because normally you just want to go through the whole dungeon anyway to get all the ABS and level up your weapons as much as you can. But it's just good to know where everything is, just in case you missed something. Right, again, I'm just leveling up the gun. Nice. Good shot. The steel rats. Every enemy has like a couple of attack types that they do. The steel rats have like a log swipe, that one, and they've got a headbutt as well. We'll see if we can do the headbutt. They also jump around a bit. The enemies have like weird idols. It's kind of cool. Do your headbutt. Do the fucking headbutt. No, fuck, he's not cooperating. Hunter Crystal? Oh, yes. Okay. So, this is the beast one. So, we need... Okay, that's flame. That's scale. That's chill. That's fire, I believe. Yeah, flame. That's lightning, I think. Yep. Yeah, we probably... We're pretty set, though. Beast is, like, the easier one to get. Because there's, like, certain items that you can collect from chests that give you that. Occasionally you'll get chests that are just empty. I don't even know why they fucking put them in. Might as well just like not code that in, but alright, there's an item. We've got bread. Oh yes, okay, repair powder. See what I mean? You tend to get a lot more of those than you do of the gun repair powders. Yeah, I'm still gonna leave that because alright, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Make it interesting. Oh, of course. Oh my god, I did the fucking worst. Oh, for fuck's sake. See, I never like getting those things because of that. Like, I can't think of a worse thing that it could possibly have done to me. Because, yeah, gun repair powders are so expensive. Something that will help a lot, if you press circle, it centers the camera, so instead of having to move the analog stick around, sometimes that takes ages. Okay, so channel key, that means there's a locked door somewhere. There's a character you can get later that can unlock those without the key, and that is arguably the most useful character in like the late stages of the game. Like you get playable characters, and then you can sort of get like a buff character. You can't play as them, but they give you like a buff that you can use. And you can only get one of them at a time. And they're important to have later on too. Because some of them produce items for you. On like a cooldown. Okay, so the map. So that shows everything, all the floors as well. So magic crystal and map together, really good. So now we use the key. Right, also, I'll point out we got some bombs. I want to hold on to them till a little bit later. There's a floor where we're really going to make a lot of use out of that. But not yet. These enemies are pretty easy, so... Okay, I want to get this guy away from this hole, because if he dies and drops his ABS on the floor, it'll probably go down there and I'll miss out on some of it. Okay. Yep, just explaining how level up, like, weapon power-ups work. I know how that works. Yeah, there's also a tutorial if you ever play this game and you want to know how. I think one more... Oh no, okay. Just one. think one more enemy and... oh no, two, sorry. What's that? Right, there's the gate key, the second last enemy. That's it's kind of why I just don't bother trying to get the gate keys. I just kill all the enemies first.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Now we got one of the best songs in the game. Yeah, you want the ABS anyway from all the floors, because that's how you strengthen your weapons. And the better your weapons are, the easier time you'll have. Yeah, come on him. What have we got? Oh, yes! That is a most welcome acquirement. Right, so... oh, oops. Oh yeah, sorry, it's R2 button. So, wherever the yellow icon on the map is, that's the exit, so that's where you're headed. So the green is the entrance, where you came in from, yellow is where you gotta go. And we got the gate key, put that on, and now we can progress to the next floor, which is the same thing, basically, but there'll be another enemy, and it is quite an annoying enemy, to be honest. Oh, we got the medal. So medals in this game, you can unlock some special items with medals from one of the characters later, and they take quite a while to get. You can only get a couple of medals per floor.
Deeper into the underground channel. I had said I want to see the outside world to Donnie, but there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
Your flounder, sir. Bon appetit.
Oh, sorry.
Max, where are your manners? Eat your dinner.
Father? I'd like to ask you something.
Yes? What is it?
About Mother. Where is she?
I'm sure I told you this already. Your mother is doing important work far away from here.
But what's the name of the town, and what job is she doing there?
It's nothing for you to worry about. Eat your dinner.
This is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
Young sir.
Yeah, he's immediately puffed out.
Would you like me to go after him, sir?
Leave him be.
Right, so floor 2, Battle with Rats. It really should have been called Battle with Bats, though, because that's the enemy type that spawns in this floor. So now we get the clowns, the bats, the rats, and the frogs. The frogs. Okay, so my weapons are getting pretty low on WHP, but I think it's best to wait until they're at about 2 to 1 WHP left. What happens is, if they get to the point in which they are at 0 and they break, you get a bit less ABS. Not much difference though, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, you really want to like push how much you go down, just because you don't want to be using these things fucking all the time, or like you want to really watch or limit your use on them, because they are not easy to get. So here's a bat. These things are a pain in the ass to attack because they're in the air, preventing you from easily hitting them with a melee weapon. And if they hit you, they can apply poison. Pretty sure if you block, it's fine. But if they hit you and you're not blocking, it's poison. And if you don't have antidotes, you're fucked. So the best way to deal with these guys, if you don't have many bullets left, is to to go forward on the analog stick and then press attack, because your character will do a lunging attack. And what it'll do is it covers quite some height, and you can hit them like that. So you usually wait for them to do their charge, and then hit them with the forward attack, that one. But yeah, gun is much easier, and in this case, here's a good example of like different weapons doing different amounts of damage, and it tries to train you to use your gun more. The gun does way more damage to them. I think it's actually like does double damage or something. I think Cyclone is the stat that the gun has, and Cyclone's really good against... Oh no, never mind. Okay, forget I said anything. That's the one that deals with flying enemy. We got the map straight away, that's nice, and we got an empty one. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, Unknown Bone. They give Exorcism, I believe. And this gives Cyclone. We also get Smash from this, which is nice. Still don't have any other beasts. So what I'll do is I'll put 2 Smash Crystals. That should take it to 11. And then I need 5 beasts. So I'll use the 200 crystals. Oh no, that should be enough. That should be enough. So the Smash and Beast stats are now sorted. So now I just have to focus on attack, which is honestly the hardest thing to fucking level up. Because you need power crystals, which are one of the most rare of the crystals to get. I do not get many of them. And I try to use them very sparingly. Excuse me. And then gun needs attack and cyclone, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna see if I get some cyclone crystals first. Because the gun is a pain in the ass to level up, especially later, because it needs more ABS to level up than the wrench does. And it usually, like, leveling up the gun usually takes longer anyway. Like, needs more levels to begin with, so... Oh! Alright, hold the attack button to charge off a power attack. Gives you iframes and knocks the enemies down. If you want to make the game really easy, you basically just do that. When you're outnumbered. Okay, this is... If you have a chest key, you can do this. But if you try forcing it, you've got a... There are always... It rolls one of 3 bad options. Or like a negative effect. It either explodes, dealing a bunch of damage to you and removing the chest. It poisons you and deals a bunch of damage, which is honestly the best option, because we've got antidotes, we've got bread, that's fine. Or it reduces my weapon HP. Right now it's a good option because my weapons are pretty weak. So the worst case scenario is we get exploding, which I fucking always have happen to me. So let's see. Oh, it was poison. Okay. Best possible option. Oh my god. That's the key you need to open them. Okay. Thanks, game. Okay, I'm not gonna... If I wasn't recording, I would risk it for the biscuit, but... I'm not gonna risk that. I have done dungeon runs where I've managed to survive with 1 HP, basically doing the whole thing, but I don't want to have to repeat this. Maybe I'll do one of those later. Okay, Magic Crystal. Yeah, I know how it works, thank you. Oh, we get the other enemy here, so these things are also quite weak to the gun. Yeah, way more damage. And yeah, bats, honestly, I just shoot them. Oh yeah, the fucking lock-on freaks out sometimes if you switch targets in like a weird spot. Okay, there's 2 frogs there. That's a bit of a problem. I'll try and divide and conquer here. Let's pull 1 away. Okay. Yeah, That's one of the strengths of the gun. Oh, there's a... Alright, so I just want to show you something. I'll let this guy hurt me a bit. Can you poison me, please? Okay. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, I don't know if he can poison me through. Cutting this a bit close. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, god damn it. God, that was the worst fucking performance I could have ever had. Alright. There we go. Alright, so this thing here, I just wanted to show you. When it's got the little, like, spirits above it, like the little sprites, that means it is... you can just walk into it and it heals you up. That's what I was trying to show you. That was a fucking awful showing there. So yeah, over time, that will... like, regenerate its little spirit things so you can use it again, but it takes some time to recover. Repair powder. I'll probably just repair this thing now. What do we got? I might wait for my wrench to level up again, because right now with the sewer rats, I can almost two-shot them, and that makes it very easy to take them out with the gun. I just want to keep it that way for a little while, because yeah, as I said, wrench is so easy to level up. We won't be dealing with the sewer rats are kind of common there anyway. Chests, more bombs, that's good. So if you kill an enemy... Oh, nice, another antidote. If you kill an enemy with a item, like a bomb, what it does is it splits the ABS between your weapons. So if you're really struggling to kill stuff with the gun, you can also use that. Though I just prefer holding on to my explosive weapons for later, because there's a floor where you're really going to want to use them. It makes them much easier. Through the bonkers. I don't know why it breaks out like that. Like, skips a frame or something. My apologies. I'll see if I can fix that later, but... it is an emulator, so... it's going to be a couple of issues. Alright. Done.
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
Alright, what we got in the chest? More polycrystals. Won't need them for a while. I think until Monica's like... oh yeah, Monica, sorry. This is probably spoilers, but... it's the red-haired lady. We get to play her later. Yeah, one of her late-game weapons requires poly. I think that's the only time I really use them. So, yeah, holding on to them for a while. Yeah. Here we go. We got one more normal floor. So this one, oh yeah, sorry, there's a cutscene.
The underground channel ran on ahead in front of me. And as I pressed on, heading deeper, for some reason, thoughts of you, Mother, filled my head. I don't remember your face now, Mother, even though I must have seen it so often when I was small.
Max, can you hear me? Max! How's it going? Me
looks like I made it to the next floor.
The further in you go, the stronger the monsters are. Watch out.
I will.
To defeat the stronger monsters, you'll need to strengthen your weapons. If you don't take care of your weapons, you'll run into trouble on the next floor. If you want to know more about combat, give me a buzz. I'll help you out whenever you want. Select Help from the main menu and choose what you want to know about from the list. You're a great fighter, so you'll pick up on it in no time.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay, be careful.
Alright, so this floor does have tougher enemies. Not really a big deal though, so... Dealt with them so many times. So we get a, like a, sort of hooded ghost type enemy, and they have like a ranged attack. And they do like a ballerina spin. Oh, these fucking things too, I forgot about these. One of the most annoying enemies to deal with, because they're very... They take very little, like you can't stun lock them. And they take very little damage from guns too. Yeah, they're one of the most, like, unpredictable enemies. The ghost enemies aren't too bad. But they're... It's funny, like, the shelled aquatic enemies are probably the most brutal. Both of them. Because there's, like, a tortoise enemy later on that is also absolutely rough. We've got a couple of ways we can go. One of these. What you can do is just say, fuck it. Just dumb up him using that method. Yeah, I don't take my chances with those fucking things. But they do knock you down when they hit you, so plenty of time to get like damage boosting. Alright, the only one that really matters is exploding. If it explodes, it takes the chest away. So even if you get poison or weapon destroying, it doesn't matter. Like, those aren't... You don't get enough of these for it to really matter. Maybe just watch if you don't have any gun repair powders left. Okay, I managed to guess it right. All this for a loaf of bread. Oh. Halfway. Tons of copper. Good for the next section. We need to use those. Yeah, so when they do this, they start rolling, and then randomly he'll fucking bolt in your direction. That's what makes them so hard to predict. Because sometimes they wait for ages to do it, and it just like catches you by surprise if you don't know what you're doing. Alright, another one of these. You see what I mean? Like, and they just sit here, and then they go... Like, sometimes it's just so hard to know what they're gonna do. Oops. Yeah, if an enemy's too close to a chest, you can't activate them. Alright, another channel key. That's down there. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just go. Just here. I have to come back this way anyway for the exit. Alright, so here's one of the ballerina dudes. They're quite cool, the ballerina thing that they do. So it's basically like, it's got like 6 parts where it like deals, like hits you, so the best thing to do is just wait until they stop spinning. Oh, that's fucking handy, isn't it? I already know where everything is, basically. Wait, let's have a look at this. Okay. Let's say, I have seen times where there's just a room with a single chest, or like one of those flip coin things. Not in this case. Right, what do we got? 2 enemies together. Alright, this... Okay, that's fine. Trying to deal with both of them at once, that would have been annoying. Now. Yeah, using animation cancelling to get my gun shot in. Otherwise it's just kind of painful. Okay. Easy done. Whoops. Yeah, you can see why I opened those fucking boxes. There's so many more repair powders, which is... also makes it much easier to level up your weapons. I got another one of these things. Don't need it right now, I probably won't need it. Not yet, so nice. What have I got now? Probably like 9? No. That's probably more than I'll need. You can buy those things later on, and you can also make them. But making them is a bit of a pain. See if I can get him to do his range attack, just so you can see it. You can send them back at them, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can get it to work. Nope. Don't think I hit it at the right spot. Nope. It might just be the charge attack. Hold on. No? No? Huh. Okay, never mind. I swear I was able to reflect those before. Uh-oh. That might have been too much. Damn it. Okay. Probably won't see too many seal rats though, anyway.
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
Oh, so now we got some more cutscenes basically after this. What do we got? More hunks of copper, that's good. You use those quite a bit later on in the game. More destruction crystal. Alright, now that's the end of the dungeon floor. I should just be able to use this, even if it's like... And my weapons are low HP anyway. Sometimes it will go one side and then immediately flip to the other. I've had that happen. Oh, ABS bonus, that's good. These ABS bonuses from the coins are actually scaled, I think. They always give you like a small percent of your total HW of ABS, so that you need. So like even if you have weapons that are like all super high level and require heat, it still gives you a lot there. But relying on that would take ages anyway. So if people watch Vinesource, they probably have heard this song once or twice when he streams, because I've heard he does play this song a little bit, which is cool. Yeah, it brought out some old nostalgia for me.
What's all this? Donnie, I've come into a big chamber. There are what look like tanks everywhere.
Ah, that'll be the pump room. The pumps in there are used to draw water from the lake on the outside. You're not far from the outside now.
Gotcha. Thanks, Donnie. I gotta keep going. What the?
Oh yeah, sorry.
awesome!
And how are we today, Max? I'm quite proud of you for coming all this way through the sewers, you know. By the way, Max, I took the liberty of doing a little research on you. For someone like you, living in a big house with no wants or needs, don't you think it would be a waste if you threw your life away fighting us? And how sad indeed would your dear sweet mother be?
What? What do you know about my mother?
What if I did know something? If you want to know more, give me that red stone. I've got plenty to tell you.
Well, no way. I'll find my mother myself. I don't need help from anyone like you.
Ah, you stinking brat! You'll regret this, I guarantee! Take care of them, my darling Linda.
Right, this is a scripted fight. You cannot win. You basically just have to... It's like that thing, current objective, survive. That's all you gotta do. So, if you try and hit him, does no damage. And he does a lot of damage. So, you shoot him a couple of times, hit him a couple of times. Anything I haven't actually checked. Do items work? One. I assume not, but just to check. Okay, never mind. Let me check.
It's no good. I'll never win like this.
Now then, Max, what will it be?
Ah! Uh-oh. Huh?
What?
Max, you all right? It's me.
Cedric, you finally completed the ride pod.
Yep, I named it Steve. I'm still working out the bugs, but it's got plenty of punch. Well, did you learn your lesson or what?
That's amazing, Cedric.
My sweet Linda couldn't compete with this one.
Oh, we got an ornery son of a gun here. Come back for more, huh? Take that! Huh? What the?
Well, what's wrong?
Actually, I didn't finish that energy backpack yet. I don't think she can handle any more fighting for now. Hop in, Max.
Get on, but it can't move.
Don't you worry about that. There's enough juice to get us back. Come on, get in.
Running away, eh? Linda, get them!
Adios!
How considerate it was. Oh,
They've
sorry.
run off. What poor sports!
Yeah, how convenient it was for Linda to just sit there while they were talking. Classic game logic.
Morning, Sonny. Sleep well?
Yeah. Tell me, Cedric, why do you think those circus goons are after this pendant of mine?
Who knows, kid? But if what you overheard in that room at the circus is true, then Mayor Need definitely knows something. I'll talk to Need and see if I can get anything out of him. Just don't let that pendant fall into their hands, no matter what.
I know. I won't give this up.
Alrighty then. This thing here is the problem. We gotta finish this up and take care of that pesky elephant.
All you need is an energy pack, right?
Yep.
Well, Cedric, how about letting me handle that?
You telling me that you want to make the energy pack for Steve?
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
Alrighty then. The job's yours.
All right.
You know, inventing stuff is pretty tough work. I'll show you how, Sonny, so you listen carefully.
Okay.
Inventing something involves taking several ideas and combining them together to create something new. And ideas are, well, the building blocks for inventions. By combining the ideas inside your head, you can invent brand new stuff. Now here's some hints on making an energy pack for Steve. A milk can, pipes, and a belt. Now this is where things get tricky, see? Next, you gotta do some collecting. Here, use this camera. You can use it to capture stuff. First, press the square button to ready the camera. Then you can capture whatever you see in the viewfinder. Use the left analog stick to control the direction. And to take a picture, just press the square.
I'm just gonna skip that bit because it's just explaining how it works.
Now you better go take some pictures. You need to look for a milk can, pipes, and a belt. You should be able to find them all within a couple 100 feet of here. You ready, Max? Go get them.
Oh, goddamn, sorry. Alright. Kind of cheating on this, but I already know where everything is, so I'm just gonna do that. Now, this is one of the secondary, like, mechanics of this game, the photo system. So, like, a lot of the stuff in the game, probably, I think, like, 50% can be found literally from here. But I think it is best if I do that in my own time, because I feel like that might be boring. But basically, you take pictures of certain things, and they come up as inventions. It makes like a bing noise when you find like an item or like a object that would work for an invention of some kind. Not every like important item that you take a photo of turns into an invention, but it's good to do them anyway because you get like there are rewards you can get for getting enough pictures. So yeah. Alright, so milk can, turn around, pipes will be up here, and the belt is on the sheriff over here. Just show you some examples. Police sign, parasol, or sunshade, sorry, barrel. I think Cedric shop sign? Yeah. And then, oh yeah, that's the same thing. I think weapon shop sign, and then mailbox. Traffic light. Oh, sorry, oops. Oh, I think they have to be... Oh, no, never mind. It's good. No. Oh, there's a street light. And then trees. Yeah. Yeah, just... I'll leave it there. I won't get any more pictures. So yeah, now we get a couple of vendors too. Like for example, Morton in here. This guy sells you some important stuff. This is where you get your repair powders and your gun repair powder from. You can get them from Donnie too, but this is the permanent option. Monster note. If you end up playing this game, this is good to have because every enemy that you kill, it shows you. Cat, please relax. It shows you all their weaknesses, what weapons do more damage, what stats are the things that they're weak against, all that stuff. And how much ABS they give you and money and stuff. This here is kind of not really that useful, but later on you can do fishing, and you can cook the fish with that. There you go. Thick hide. Thick hide, I believe, is one of the things that gives you beast stat for building up weapons. Yeah, I don't really need anything right now for them. Okay, so go to menu, make, new invention, go pipe, milk can, and belt.
Yeah, it works!
Yeah. So, I can't really show you now. If you get 2 that are correct and then one of them's wrong, it will tell you which one's wrong and give you give you a hint of what the actual one is. So you can use that to like try out certain combinations that you think might work. But it's a bit specific on what it asks for. Okay, so let's see.
Well, hot diggity. I do believe you did it, Max. That's my boy. Next, I'll tell you how to take the finished invention card and make the real thing. In order to make it, you're gonna need some materials. The materials you'll need to make the energy pack are 20 scraps of metal, 1 thick hide, and 2 hunks of copper. Now off with you. You can get all the materials you need at the item shop across the street there. Hurry now. Here, take this. It should be enough.
So getting those hunks of copper before was good, because we can use those and just skip having to buy or like use all that money that we just got. We'll keep some of it for later. Was it 20 or was it 10? 20. Oh, yeah. Possibly one of the most interesting things in the game, the bomb nut. Just like the bomb, you throw it, it explodes, deals damage. It's like, why a nut?
I've done it, Cedric.
Oh boy, I knew you had it in you. So, you think you understand the invention process now?
Yes.
From now on, you gotta use your own noggin, find your own building blocks, and make your own new stuff. Got it? There's still lots of building blocks hidden in this town, and I'm sure you'll find lots of new stuff wherever your travels take you. Keep your eyes open, you hear?
I will. I'm really gonna pull out all the stops next time.
That's the spirit, Sonny. Now then, why don't we finish up with Steve? Okay, now Steve can handle longer battles. It's time to go get him, son. Max, when you think you're ready, just give me a holler.
Straight away.
You all set?
Okay, let's go!
All right, time to saddle up and head out. This door leads to the underground waterway. You'll be heading out on your own, son. I'm gonna see if I can't get something out of Need.
Loud and clear.
Keep your guard up.
Leave it to me. Now where? Huh? Right there!
I bet you were thrilled when you thought you were alone here. Too bad. So sad. Tear them to pieces, my little Linda.
I'm going to dismount for a second. I just missed it. I need to get the picture of that big slam first. Please don't waste my time too much. Come on. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Now we can kill the fucker. So, oh god damn it, press the wrong button. Bosses usually have like a scoop that you can get of them, and that's what you're gonna have to do basically. Pat that booty. Okay.
Take that! Oh, you little brat! I won't forget this!
The outside world. Right then, my heart was filled with expectation, wondering what kind of places I would find. I had no idea that the incredible adventure I was about to begin was beyond anything that I could have imagined.
Just some tutorial stuff about how it works. Still don't know how that works. So yeah, as great as this thing is, we don't want to be using it very often because it's got a limited amount of energy that goes down over time. And if it runs out, you can't use it until you leave the dungeon and get Cedric to repair it. One of the items that you get from the crates is rod pod fuel. So now those crates are going to be even more useful. But yeah. Not very common.
Cedric!
All right, Need. What exactly are you hiding from me? Tell me everything you know.
I see. So you realize too, have you? Damn. But sometimes it's better not to know.
Why are you hiding things from me? I thought we were friends, Need. What's going on? Spit it out, will you?
Okay. I can't go on hiding it anymore. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you what's going on here in this town, in this world.
Alright, so we got 2 more floors, normal floors, and then we got a boss, and then we get to basically the next chapter. Alright, so this is the part of the dungeon where you start getting enemies that are designed for Steve to fight. So we're going to get things called Vanguards. Dealing with them is rough as max. You want to use the right pod, but you want to be very sparing, or very careful when you use it. I can already heal one. Okay, so these things here, they only start moving if you get close to them. They automatically start approaching you when that is the case. Alright, so 3 hits in unison, or like, sorry, in combo, will kill them. And you get XP with this thing too, so sometimes it might be good to bait the attack like that and then go in. Just be careful. If you get hit with the ride pod, it takes away your energy. So yeah, getting hit with the ride pod here is bad news. So just get rid of it straight away as soon as you've killed the Vanguard. Save the energy. We also, in these floors, start getting mimicked. The mimics spawn from chests. They just look like any other chests. You know they're a mimic if the little animation from your character to go in to open the chest is quicker. That's how I know. So I knew that was a mimic. These things are also kind of unpredictable sometimes. There. Oh yeah, they're not too bad. If there's a larger mimic, the king mimic that you get to fight later. They're quite brutal, but you will find them nowhere near as often. Excuse me. Metal. More destruction crystal. Holy shit! How many of these things do I have? And 9. Feast or famine, man. I've had playthroughs where I just have not found a single one until like fucking chapter 3. Now I should point out that I'm not going to be using this gun very often, or like for very long. Let's see the end of chapter 2, I get rid of it. There's a way better gun that you can get at that point. Though, that being said, that is... I feel like that's kind of cheating. Because you have to do something very specific to get it. But my brother got it in a legitimate playthrough, so... I don't know. But yeah, whatever. I'll just skip it, because... Yeah, it does feel like a bit like cheating. Might be too high. No, never mind. It's fucking. He's caught in a fun loop. It's a bit big, I guess. It's fine. A lot of ways to go here. Oh, yes. Gun repair powder. Nice. Alright, grab these here. Make sure I keep breaking these, because these get a ride pod fuel in them. Map. Nothing here. Oh, I got the key. Oh, god damn it. Oops. Is that a... That's what I heard. Footsteps. Holy water. That's another throwable item. You can use it on skeletons. There's like undead enemies, and it like one-shots them basically. That's one of the good things about throwable items. Their damage scales. Stuff. You can also block with the ride pod, but you waste energy anyway just trying to block, so... Yeah, always try and get them away from those holes, because I don't want to lose any ABS. It's valuable stuff. Ride pod? Oh, it's bread. Different kind of energy. Oh, there's a lot of boxes in here. What's that, Crash Bandicoot? Fucking hell! I don't think I've ever seen that many in one room. More bread. Ooh, wind crystal. Okay, we'll use that on the gun. Don't know if that's going to be enough attack. Oh no, it's enough attack. Just seamless tackle. Come on. Does it need 9? Or does it need 12 maybe? I can't remember. It's so long. No, it needs a bit more. Okay. I could go with Bundle of Hay, but I want to be conservative with the attribute point there. and it's not that big of a deal to keep leveling up anyway. Because as soon as you upgrade it to a new, or build up into a new weapon, the AVS counter resets, so it'll start getting XP way quicker. So you want to try and prolong those as much as you can, so that the XP they get later on is better. So this one. Because yeah, the more you level up a weapon, the longer it takes to level up later, so be as efficient as you can with that. Also, you will use a lot of repair powders dealing with using the rod pod. Because these weapons, the rod pod arms, they use 2 repair powders instead of 1. But you usually got so many of these things from opening boxes that you shouldn't. Oh, that was stupid. Especially with it in rage mode. So when they flash like that, it's called rage mode. And they deal more damage. And they're a bit more, they also will chase you until they like de-render as well, as opposed to regular where they just like, most enemies will not chase you. The only ones that do is like very specific enemies like the clowns. I don't know if there's, I'll just check that area over near the exit. There might be one item that I missed. Let's double check, make sure there's no boxes here. Yep. I don't think I've got any ride pod fuel. No. Press select to sort everything out, by the way. It's helpful for the for organizing later on. I shouldn't have done that. I should stay on the bridge. Did I get the magic crystal yet? I'm pretty sure this is it. Yes, it is. Okay, thanks, game. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Now, I'm pretty sure I can get Cedric to repair the rad pod if I leave the dungeon and go to him. But I'm not. I can't remember. And key thing's interesting. I'm not going to use it.
So, there it is.
That's what this is all about. You expect me to believe all that? So just what do you plan on doing, huh?
Well, there's nothing that I can do.
You ignoramus! What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the mayor of this town.
You're right, I'm useless as mayor.
Come on, Need, what happened? You didn't used to be like this. Gosh darn it, Need, I just can't believe you. That's it! Need, just start the Blackstone Railroad again.
Blackstone Railroad?
The reason you shut down the Blackstone Railroad was so that no one could leave and see the outside world, right? Well, that's not necessary anymore. Now we need to leave this town and see the outside world. If we do, then we just might find a way around this. Come on.
Right, let's reopen the railroad.
Don't worry, it's not. Yeah, it's not frozen.
Everything set?
All set, Cedric.
It's a go! Great to be back, isn't it, sir?
Yeah, 20% more coal today.
Roger that!
Alrighty! Blackstone 1. Here we go!
guess I didn't have the guts. I'm counting on you, Cedric.
Alright, here we go. Sweet Scary Treasure Chest. Oh yes, that's right. The music changes when you're on the final floor of a dungeon. Which is kind of cool. It's a good track too. Okay, so a lot of this stuff's going to be mimicked. One of them is probably going to be the King Mimic. It'll be interesting if that's stripped away. Got the key. Yep, there you go. Okay, so this thing is quite nasty. It enrages pretty quick, and pretty much all of its attacks do damage to block. So I'm probably better off using the ride pod for this. It's a very dangerous thing to do, but it's, yeah, it wrecks it. Yeah, they're probably the most dangerous thing in this dungeon. Oh yeah, these things, the darkness. The Yam... I'm trying to remember what they're called in Dark Cloud. Yam or something. Yammy. Cool enemy, but very, very easy to take down. Very resistant to damage, but they get stun off by everything, so... I just haven't found any mimics yet. Might be remembering things incorrectly. Maybe there's just mimics on the... well, before, on the King Mimics. Okay, we've got 2 here. That's it. Okay. Come to Daddy. What am I doing? Idiot. Jumped the gun a little too early there. Bonk. Wait, did I grab that item near the King Mimic? Might have, oh no, they don't go away. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. Probably very inefficient to do that, but... I really do have shit tons of gunpowder right now. So, probably not a big deal. Usually I've only got like 3 of those. Dragon Crystal. Yeah, it's very one-sided, so you look at the crystals I've got lots of 3, and then it's gonna hit. How many weapons? How many more? I think 14 for the true battle wrench should be. But I don't have any power crystals, so I can't increase my attack. Or stamina drinks. I just gotta wait. If you press X with the rod pod, you can also... wait. What's this? Oh, there we go. Rod pod fuel. So you can use that to give your rod pod more energy. And it will increase it to full. So in the early game, use your rod pod fuels when you run out, when it literally gets put to 0. Because unlike max, if the rod pod goes down, you can bring it back. If max goes down, if max goes to 0 HP, it's game over. You have to start from the last save. So Ride Pod isn't as big a deal to lose. Max is. Need more 3 left. I think the medal for this floor is not to heal, so yeah, unfortunately fucked that up. Yeah, I think the... Oh wow, more gun repair powder, nice. The floor, like... each floor has like challenges, so if I gotta move... The last one is only the rad pod, Max's wrench, basically, only items. Only items are probably the worst ones in the game, especially the ones in the later dungeons. Because you can only hold a limited amount of items, and in most cases, getting some of those items is a fucking nightmare. Okay, that should be everything. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so there weren't any normal mimic.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Oh, lightning crystal, nice. I don't think I've ever seen this. What the fuck is this? I don't think I've ever noticed this bit. Sorry, I'm just used to seeing that part of the floor. Nothing here, no boxes, no. Okay. If you have items in your item slots, you gotta be very careful trying to open these doors because you press square and you might actually use your item. Done that many times, thrown a bomb by accident. Alright, now we get the boss. I'm gonna save my progress real quick. There's a script we need to get. This one can be a pain in the ass to get.
Oh, wow! I think the exit should be around here somewhere. What's that?
Here we go again.
Shall I put a stop to this game of tag we've been playing? There he is! Here we go! It's showtime! Now, be a good boy and hand over that red stone. Otherwise, you're gonna make Mr. Flotsam very, very angry. So angry, he might even kill you!
Don't you get it? I told you once I'm not handing this stone over. Just give it up already.
Ooh, I wouldn't cop that attitude with me if I were you. You'll live to regret it.
Okay. There we go. Beautiful. That's the annoying part done. Right. I'm gonna stay healthy. Wait for him to come to us. Oh, I hate these things. I probably want to get out of the middle, because when he lands, he's gonna hurt me. Not really going to be using my gun for much else in this fight, so it's good to get some XP. Right. You don't get much for you. Where is he? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that one there. Okay, so now he should come back down. Yeah, there he is. See? Fucker. Right, so this thing here. Pick this up. And don't do that. Fucking hell. Bastard. There we go. Okay. Let's got the ride pod. And fuck him up. Ah, damn it. Alright. Just got a ride pod fuel. That's not a problem. Stay healthy, just in case. There we go. Okay. And wallop. Done.
Oh, my poor little Halloween! It's okay. You can still move. Stand up. Hurry now.
Oh, a little green dots on the ground.
Heave-ho! Heave-ho! What's that? Phew. Could that be the way out?
And that's the first main boss done. So each dungeon's going to have something like that. Going to have a boss. They're going to have like a picture of something you're going to need to take. I got very lucky there. Normally it takes me ages. You don't have to take those photos, but it's good later on. Interestingly, you get a waterfall shot from that. Trying to find that one took me ages. Okay, so we go any further here. I'm gonna cut.
That was the first time I had seen it. The sky that reached so far away, so far above. The most beautiful thing I had ever seen. But I was yet to realize that great changes were happening in the world. Cedric, what are you doing here?
What you think? You surprised? The Blackstone Railroad's back and ready for action. We're gonna see the world on this baby. Max, we got quite an adventure ahead of us. Hop on so we can hit the road. All right, listen up, Max. This is what I found out from Need. His story was pretty far-fetched. It was 15 years ago.
Something terrible happened in the world. What exactly happened? You don't need this letter to tell you that, do you, Mother? Listening to Cedric's story, at first I was surprised. But as I listened, I slowly started to understand exactly what it was that was happening around me. 15 years ago, the world was laid to waste, and all that remained was the town of Palm Brinks. Our enemy, the one who destroyed everything, was a mysterious ruler. His name? Emperor Griffin. We still don't know why he did this, why he destroyed our world. The reason that he did not also destroy Palm Brinks was because of a stone he believed was hidden in our town. Yes, the stone I'm wearing right now. Griffin's henchman, Flotsam, threatened the mayor and made him search for the stone. And that's why, when he found out that I had it, he wanted to catch me so badly. The world laid to waste, the elusive overlord Emperor Griffin, and the strange stone that everyone seemed to want. With this mysterious puzzle, my adventure began.
What the? It came from outside!
Max, that ladder there leads to the roof of the train. Go check it out.
Gotcha!
Okay, just saving it. I can't remember if you need to take a picture of the vehicle outside that they're using. So I'll just do it just in case. Pretty sure this is the only time you can go up on this section of the train.
Not him again! Ah, it's like he's stuck to my boot!
Max! If we don't do something fast, we're in serious trouble. Time to fight back, son!
Sounds like a good idea, but how?
Here, use this.
So I throw this?
Yep. You toss it, and I'll grab another one. Just keep tossing them.
I'm not so sure if this... All right, I'll do it!
Time to show him who's boss.
Alright. So I'll just quickly try and grab a photo. Oh, I can't, never mind. Alright. Well, that answers that question. Okay, so try and get him before he leaves. There we go. Okay, so you just got to do that 3 times. They're going to do more damage to him than he does to you. Right. That way. Can we get the triple? Wait for him to move. There we go. Easy as.
It's on fire! Do something, you worthless lump! Why, I oughta...
This doesn't look good, Max. He's gonna blow himself up along with this whole train.
What?
Lob another one of those bombs at me! Come on now! Do it!
Oh no.
Hey, mister! Don't you ever give up? You're starting to look pretty pathetic.
What's this? Another little brat?
Oh, I see.
So you want to die too? Sure, why not? Let's go, punk! It's time to burn!
What's this?
It's you! How did you... Huh?
So that was how I met Monica. Even though it was the first time we'd met, I felt like I'd known her for a long time. Eventually, in the middle of the forest, the train couldn't go any further.
Dropped by a rock.
Ah, stop by a rock. Gonna take some work to move that one.
That's fine with me. I've got things to do here. This place is the spirit forest, Sindane. But it's different than in my time.
Monica came from the future.
It's a very loaded statement.
She came to this time to do something very important. That's what she told me. Normally, you wouldn't believe time travel was possible. It's crazy, but this was only the beginning of our unbelievable adventure. The real surprises were still ahead of us.
If we could restore the Great Elder's origin point, he could tell us who Griffin really is.
The origin point?
Yes, an origin point is where something begins. Like a flower, you first have to plant the seed in the soil before it will bloom. In that case, the action of planting the seed is the origin point of the flower. In that way, the flower is the history that springs from the origin point. In the same way, all things that happen in the future have their origin point in the past. But if that origin point is changed, the results can be terrible. And that's what Griffin has done. Griffin has sent his henchmen to this time, altering the origin points of my time. And now he is rewriting history as he sees fit. In my time, this forest was where the Elder of the Spirits, Jurak, lived. He was very wise and powerful. His great power purified the forest and gave vitality to all the living things in it. But Griffin erased Jurak from existence. And not only Jurak, all those with the power to challenge Griffin are being erased from existence too. I don't think he'll stop until he's wiped out the entire world. So, someone has to stop him. Even now, my comrades are fighting Griffin in the future. And Max, I need you to help us.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you have to.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, I knew you would. Guess we're a team now, right?
And with that, Monica joined my adventure. An adventure to take back the true past, the true history that had been stolen by Emperor Griffin. Chapter 2: Resurrection of the Great Elder.
Let's start with Sindane.
Sindane?
Max, you go on without me. I'll just stay here and work on getting Blackstone running again. If you need my help, just holler.
Hey, Max, we're gonna have to work hard to shift this boulder. Bring back anything good you find in the forest. Make sure you let us know if you need a hand. Okay, take care of yourself, Max.
And you too, little girly pie.
You bet! Okay, let's go.
Yeah, stuff at the train. I do wonder if that's where I get my just holler phrase from this guy. Alright, so yeah, sorry about skipping some dialogue. In some cutscenes, it automatically progresses the dialogue, but in some cases I have to do it myself. Sorry, I jumped the gun. I'm trying to refrain from that next time. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. It's about 2 hours now, so yeah. I'll keep doing this. I'm looking at doing this once a week. Oh, sorry, once every 2 weeks. And every other week I'll do like a different game. Maybe Don't Starve or something like that. But yeah, I'll definitely keep going with this. Back to the old days, having some good fun. Alright. Take care everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.